Emotional Smurfs and Smurfettes, it's me again. Welcome back to another YouTube video with me and... No, sorry guys, it's just me today. So, as requested like way a long time ago by Ellen Ellie, I was requested to do a storytime video, so that is what I will be doing today for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so today I just found out that I have somebody who wants to be a guest star on Emotional Smurf. She is a girl from my school. Her name is Jules, or Julia I think, and yeah, she said she has wanted to make a YouTube channel for like a really long time. So yeah, I was like, hey, want to be on my channel? And she's like, yeah, for sure. So hopefully we will be filming a very cool video for you guys and have some fun with that. Sorry I haven't been like posting videos because, you know, it's kind of hard when like I can only film when my family's out because my house is tiny and family just has decided that they're always gonna be here, so I never have time to freaking like film a video. So finally they're out. I have no idea where they are, but I just got home from school. And yeah, so I'm gonna quickly film a video, and yeah, hopefully they don't come here in the middle of it so I can actually finish it. Alright, so today, as I said, I'm going to be doing story time with Emotional Smurf. That is me. I'm an Emotional Smurf, I suppose. Alright, so today I'm going to be telling you the story of my appendix bursting. The bursting of my appendix. So it was during March break, right around this time, because it's about to be March break. I was at my friend's house, like, for like a weekend, like for a sleepover, and we ate a lot of junk food. And I remember when my mom picked me up from there, I had a big stomach ache. I was like, oh, I ate so much junk food, and like usually eat pretty healthy food. So I was like, oh, I just feel kind of sick because I've been eating all this junk food. So then we're driving home and stuff. Ah! My eye! Glasses are supposed to protect me from these situations. Well, at that time, my parents went somewhere else. The rest of my family were going somewhere else in the store. And I just all of a sudden, like, my head was pounding and my stomach hurt so badly. I practically passed out on the clothing. I put my head on the clothing and I just couldn't get up. And there were people walking around me and nobody like tried to help me or anything. There were even people who worked there and nobody helped me. So then like an hour or two later, my mom comes in and says, we've been waiting outside for you for like an hour. What the hell are you doing? And I was like, I felt so terrible. Like I was so sick. It felt like I needed to throw up, but I couldn't. And it was just horrible. Alright, so finally we managed to get me in the car and my mom's just like, what the heck, why is she so sick? And then we go home and for the next day or two, I just lay on my couch complaining about how much my stomach hurt all day. Like, I was just lying here on this very couch for like a whole entire day just complaining about how much my stomach hurt. So finally, the next night, my mom's just like, okay, she's been like complaining about her stomach hurting for so long now. I started researching like stomach pain and all this stuff. So finally, she stumbled across appendicitis and she was like, no, it couldn't possibly be appendicitis. But yeah, so finally that night, my mom's just like, okay, she's been complaining for so long. She decides to take me into emergency at the hospital and I had to wait in the waiting room for like 2 hours. I was just in so much pain, I remember. And then they brought me in and they brought me into like just a checkup room or something. And I remember they hooked me up to an IV. Like they had no idea what I had yet, waiting for me to get an ultrasound, I think, or something like that. The stuff where they put the jelly on your belly like that, and they go around to see what was wrong. Yeah, then I had my, I think, ultrasound it is, and apparently my stomach was all filled up with gas, so you couldn't actually see what was going on inside my stomach. So after that, they just hooked me up to an IV, and I was just lying down watching a movie. And then, all of a sudden, dun dun dun, my appendix blew up. And that was the most painful experience I've ever been through. Just remember being in so much pain. It was the most uncomfortable feeling ever. Apparently it looks like I was going through childbirth. And yeah, I just remember I passed out, right? And when I woke up, there were just all these machines attached to me on my fingers and on my heart, and I had IVs in both arms. Well, at first they were just like, oh, we can wait till the morning to do surgery. And then they're like, oh no, like the infection is spreading. You have to go into surgery right now. It's like really, really late at night now. And I get rushed into the surgery room and I get the surgery done. and I was under like, I was in the hospital for about a week after that. My dad even had to fly out. He's a pilot, so he was in Hong Kong at the time, and he got his airline to fly him back to Toronto because he lives in BC right now. And so he came and like hung out with me in the hospital for the week that I was in there. And for the first couple days I wasn't like high care, because I mean they had to literally clean out my stomach, like because there was just like the poisony stuff from my appendix just inside my stomach. So they had to clean me out and make sure the infection was all gone and stuff like that. And I just remember having to be on so much meds and having itchy eyes and just IVs attached to me everywhere, and it was just not a pleasant experience. One of the worst parts of that whole entire experience was when, okay, so like every like few hours or like hunk of time, like you have to, like the nurses circulate, they come through, like they have shifts or whatever. And I remember there's this one nurse that was so mean to me, and I was going to the bathroom and I was attached to IV. I was holding an IV and it was her shift was done, so she just left me on the toilet there all by myself, and I was just hooked up to this IV and I was like passing out. I was so weak and I couldn't reach the thing to call a nurse, and finally my mom found me in there after like a really long time of just sitting on the toilet stuck there. And yeah, that was really horrible. I did not like that nurse at all. I am all better. I recovered pretty well, I think, and yeah, now I just have 3 little scars on my stomach. And yeah, I mean, it was an interesting experience. I'm happy that it's like over with. I'm happy that I don't ever have to do that again, because it was definitely very painful and not the most fun experience. But yeah, I hope all of you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you have been in a similar experience or have gotten appendicitis. Press subscribe down below if you haven't already, so you can see more of this stuff. And yeah, if you guys want me to do more stories, comment down below and I can tell you more stories about me and some adventures that I have gone on. Woohoo!